Deep within the tropical rainforest, the army ant represents the pinnacle of collective discipline. These are not just insects, they are the top invertebrate predators of the jungle. A single colony, numbering over 1 million, sweeps across the forest floor in a swarm carpet, overwhelming anything in its path. Within this living machine, every ant is a specialist. Soldiers, armed with massive, ivory-colored, saber-shaped mandibles, stand guard to defend against any threat. To ensure the colony's advance is never hindered by the uneven terrain, specialized workers act as living pothole plugs, using their own bodies to fill crevices so their sisters can march over them smoothly. When a gap is too wide, they interlink their tarsal claws, the tips of their legs, to weave living bridges and ropes, a feat of engineering made entirely of flesh and instinct. But this unity has a dark side. To maintain the colony's perfect cycle, a ruthless, immune system is in place. Any individual that fails to respond to social cues or attempts to act selfishly is identified by a policing system and executed, ensuring the survival of the many over the mistakes of the one. While ants conquer the earth, the honeybee masters the meadow. For a bee like Nia, her first journey to collect nectar is a vital contribution to the hive's future. As she sips nectar with her straw-like tongue, she inadvertently gathers golden dust, pollen, on her fuzzy legs, helping the entire meadow grow even as she works for her family. Back inside the hive, the real magic of teamwork begins. To transform thin nectar into thick, sweet honey, the bees perform what is known as the fan dance. By flapping their wings in perfect synchronization, they create a current of air that evaporates the moisture, curing the nectar into liquid gold. In this society, teamwork makes everything easier, and every drop of honey is a testament to their shared labor under the watchful eyes of Rani the Queen. In the freezing reaches of the Southern Ocean, intelligence is the ultimate predator. Here, orcas do not hunt by strength alone, they hunt by calculation and coordination. When a pod identifies a target, perhaps a lone penguin on a slab of ice, they don't simply attack. They observe. Through a language of motion, they align themselves like black and white arrows, swimming in perfect formation toward the ice. Their tails drive downward in unison, creating a powerful wave wash that crashes over the ice floe. It is a deliberate strategy to destabilize their prey. Even when the first wave fails, the pod is patient, they retreat, build more speed, and strike again with even greater force. This is not a random act of violence, but a disciplined, generational hunt that proves the power of the group is far greater than the strength of the individual. On the sun-scorched plains of Africa, the wild dog represents the savanna's special forces. Their strategy is built on endurance and guerrilla-style tactics. They encircle prey far larger than themselves, buffaloes, rhinos, and zebras, relentlessly biting and rotating their attack until the target is exhausted. However, the most profound display of their unity is seen not in the hunt, but in their loyalty. In a world of kings, the lion is their greatest enemy. When a member of the pack is seized by a lion, the others do not scatter in fear. Instead, they turn and charge. They create a storm of chaos, barking and darting from every angle to harass the lion. This fearless coordination forces the predator to lose focus, creating a miraculous window for survival for their trapped packmate. In the pack, no one is left behind. What is the biological glue that binds these societies? In our closest relatives, the chimpanzees and bonobos, it is empathy. This is an automatic response, an inherent morality that drives an animal to offer consolation, a hug or a kiss, to a distressed companion. Evolution created this impulse for one simple reason: to bind the group together. The wolf teaches us the final lesson of this journey: to be part of a pack is to trust the collective wisdom. They understand there is no place for selfishness when the winter is cold and the hunting is hard. Yet, the pack also makes time for the wild, for play, for rest, and for howling at the moon. They show us that while a lone wolf can be self-reliant and adaptable, the true success of a species lies in its ability to run together. As the sun sets on the wilderness, the message is clear: whether you are an ant, a bee, or a wolf, your strength is not found in your claws or your teeth, but in the unity of the pack.